you're here. I'm so sorry. I was putting on hand sanitizer. I didn't even notice. Available at Brick and Barn. $5 in 4 different scents. We have Love Spell, which is a combination of juicy citrus, summer peach, apple blossom, and rosebud. My personal favorite. Not my husband's personal favorite. He prefers unscented, and we also have Just Breathe, which is like a eucalyptus mint, and then lavender. So you can't go wrong. $5 available here for pickup. Okay, welcome back. We are now in another section. Our vendors, Jim and Gina, they are new to the crew. They came in about 2 or 3 months ago. We love having them. Carlsbad locals, and have just been in the antique industry for a long time. They actually fell in love through antiques. So I love that. Okay, ready? Here we go. We're gonna move fast. Hang with me, people, and into the section. Okay, first of all, we got some iron door knockers. That's what she said. $16. We've got some bottles, $12. We've got 1950s bus fare box for the bus tokens. I love this. This came in just over a month ago, $275. We have this globe, $28. And remember, it's actually like on a stand, which is very, very cool because we all want to hit travels right now, but we can't. So you can live vicariously. Spin the globe, close your eyes, pick a spot, and that's where you're supposed to go. This is awesome. Oh, this is the iron Rooster plant hanger. That's $28. Your globe, century globe on a stand is $45. So my apologies on that. Please do not play with it, but you can look because it's awesome. It's $325. Antique 1910, huh? National Cash Register, model 313. You can Google that and you can see that that's a value right there. This is a vintage suitcase, Samsonite, $24. Some awesome pictures. The silhouette type, $16. We've got a great picture of a woman looking up there, vintage. She's looking up to the sky because she's dreaming about the quarantine over. So that's $18. This is great. This is darling. Look at the shape of this. What? Peekaboo. Yep, right in there. That's a smoking stand. And again, we do not condone smoking, but if you're going to, this is what you need, $45. Some great books, all vintage. Prices vary. $5? Are you kidding me for a cookbook? Again, can't even get a coffee for that much. Industrial, unless it's Spin's coffee truck. Hi, Ted. Okay, industrial black metal box, $28. Follow me. Okay, here we have an old doorknob. So cute. This is what we have in the Betty Crocker estate, right? You need character if you're going to go full steam ahead. Do you hear that? We're not in church, but we should be, but we're not because churches are locked down. But I want to show you guys that. Remember that sound? We're going to come back to that a little bit later. That is a clock that just every time in the barn I hear that, it just makes me smile inside. Okay, here we have a Victorian Russell and Irvin pocket door pull set, $35. Darling, that is for your soap, like a vintage soap thing. $6, again, coffee price, can't beat it. $8. What? Amber? I think that's an amber, like kind of doorknob colorish thing. $8. They have a vintage ceramic crock lid, $8. Darling salt and pepper shakers, $4. Silver trays, these are great. Do you have one of those elegant dining room tables and you just need something to just take it to the next level? Look no further. These can be yours for $32. Stack of baskets, I love these. Look at the little legs. It's almost like it needs like little Euro, like, what are those called? The little hot pocket things? Dim sum. Can we put some dim sum in there? $15. Love that. This, can you guys can you look at that? Follow me. How awesome is that? Silver gloss starch. That's vintage. It's a starch box, $46. This is a vintage Hoffman radio. It does need some service, but don't we all really? $32, that can be yours. This is fun too. J&P Coats spool cabinet, $265. This has been lowered. I want to let you guys know. This came in on the first show. It's still here. We have had people say, man, if it was just a little bit lower, I would get it. Well, your wish has come true. What did I do? Ignore that. I didn't break it. Keep moving. Okay, we've got a dumbbell. Speaking of, myself. Here we go. Set of barbells, $45 a pair. Let me see if I can lift it. I'm so strong. Can hardly stand it. Okay, this is next. Vintage, handy button maker. Calling all seamstresses. There you go, $28. So we have a customer. You know who you are. You need that. You know who you are. I'm just going to tag you a little bit later, so I don't, call you out on camera. But I think you need this. $16. Vintage roller skate skirt. Oh my goodness! And we have skates, so that's perfect. Vintage prayer chair. There's not a better time to have a vintage prayer chair than right now during COVID. $79. This, precious. Do you remember how I showed you guys in another video that someone needed a little something like picture of ballerinas in their child's nursery? Can we get both of them, please? $22. That says baby girl all over it. Lamps, super, like a marble motif, $28. This is the clock you heard earlier. Singing your song, that's your song. If you didn't hear it, you can hear it anytime you want at home, $75. $22, vintage cowbell. Primitive barn stool, $98. Can we look at the detail of this? I mean, I'm a primitive fan, so you say primitive, my ears are just boop, opening, okay? This is great, little luggage rack. You put this, $18, you just put it right in your guest room and just say, welcome home. Unpack, but not for too long. That's what that says. This is an antique easel, $145. Artists, come on out right now, $65. Billiard artwork. If you have a billiard table, you need that in your pool room. Okay, here's something to keep you all away from eating during quarantine. Gumballs, because you just chew and then you don't put food in your mouth. So there you go, vintage. Gumball machine, $145. Look at the shape of that, and it does work, and we do have the key, which is really hard to get these days. Again, I tell you guys I have like 10 favorite things in the barn. Boop, boop. Targeted, this is one of them. This is one of those library bookshelves, and it does slide. It's amazing. $695. It's from the Los Angeles Ladder Company, rolling wall ladder with iron little caster wheels, $695. It has been lowered. Beautiful quilts. This is something I love. These came in last show. 3 shaker style bar stools. 3. Are you ready for this? Big news of the day. All 3 for $95. You didn't hear me wrong. That's the right price. Look at the work on these. These are amazing. And then look at all the needlework in there. I don't sew, so I have sewing envy. $18, all vintage. Follow me this way. Little old vintage hangers, $5 each from Frederick Dryer Cleaners. So cute. Old vintage weights, those are fun. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we have tons of old scales in here. You can use those. Those range in price from $5, $8, $12. Some fun baskets, because right now it's picnic season, right? I also want to show you this right behind here. This is an industrial milk bottle carrier, $85. You guys know how I feel about mixed textures. Hang that on your wall. Do something fun, right? Even hang it horizontal. Put bulbs through it. Oh my goodness. So many things you can do with that. Mugs, set of dinner mugs, very clean. I'm all about the clean dishes, the white, the simple. 6 mugs for $18. Can we get another Rooster in the house? Yes, we can. We have a Rooster cream and sugar set for $26. And look at this. The cream comes out of the little beak like that. So you pour it into your coffee and it's like your Rooster is, but cute. Okay, then we go down to the oil, coffee, the whole set, pepper, cloves. You guys, this is beautiful. This whole set. So you've got, that's not that price. Let's see if she priced these separately. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, 23-piece set, antique German canister set. Again, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ich hoffe, $55, okay, for that whole set. Come down here, again, Sewing Envy. You don't have to have it because you can get these for $6 right here at Brick and Barn today. It's just a phone call, and then we'll go hang it on the fence for you. You don't even have to see us. Okay, then you come over here. Can someone just say precious? Because that's what this is. $198 antique oak secretary desk. I was a secretary once, and so this speaks to me. So that is a secretary desk. So darling. Look at the drawers there, you guys. I mean, come on. They don't make it like that anymore. 198 bucks. Little place for your letters, and you can put your, like, let's talk about where we are today. Put your iPad on there or your little Mac, whatever. Okay, I'm a sucker for these old boxes. 36 bucks, right? Vintage ball crate, okay? Bali. So if you've been to Bali, that's gonna speak to you. I have. Not to brag. I don't know why I just said that. It sounded so vain. I'm sorry. Vintage, I don't know, like a colander, 12 bucks. No, that has to be a typo, but it's not. $5 for that copper little can. That could go really, really well when you buy your Earth Day kit. That's somebody's baby. And again, if you don't have one and you wish this was yours, put that in your house. I'm gonna put that in my house. Okay, next, moving on. Huh? What is that? Great store. Okay, moving on. This is just precious. I'm not gonna touch everything, even though I have hand sanitizer. This is a sweet little set. You've got the brush and you've got the mirror, 12 bucks. It's a vanity set, right? Then you've got this tray, vanity tray for $32. Like, again, you wanna be vain? Here you go. There's a whole vanity set there for you. Candlestick. He came out for Easter, but he's still hanging in there with us. Vintage brass candlesticks, 18 bucks for the set. Okay, that's amazing. Kitty cat crew, where are you at? $18. Mid-century, again. And you can get that, and then you can get the one from Janice's section, and they could be best friends. BFF cats forever. Here we go. Vintage distressed 3-drawer oak dresser, $95. Can we look at the hardware? That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. Precious, right? Beautiful. Beautiful piece. This came in for Easter. And it's here because we missed you guys. Smoking stand. Again, not condoning, but if you're gonna, this is where you smoke. Oh, and look. These cigarettes stopped 2016. We got a full pack for you. Kids, turn off the computer. You're not watching this. Okay, moving on. I love this. Can someone tell me why you haven't bought this? This has been here for a while, and I think the price is very fair. I think we have like 62 bucks on it or something. Yeah, clay potting jug lamp, 62 bucks. It's beautiful, works great. We had it in our home, moved it over here because now we're in the Betty Crocker estate, but I love it. Little owls, $12. You put a candle in it and their bellies light up. Hat stand, $12. This, pop of color. Everyone needs a pop of color in their house, right? 26 bucks. So this is one of those vintage pitcher and bowls. Like you wash your hands and you pour the water over, which is very important right now. Timing, ideal. Okay, get that now. Vintage Monterey high boy dresser, $175. Monterey fans, where you at? We know you're out there. There's a crew of you and you love Monterey furniture. Look this up. This is a deal and a half. I kid you not, okay? Then we're coming back over here, that German, again, the German, yeah. Right here, the German canister set, 23 pieces, 55 bucks. All these little knickknacks. If you like anything there, give me a call. These are $15. Prices vary, $10 for the salt and pepper. Then you come over here. If you guys want a project, a home project, this is a great idea. You buy these yardsticks, you line them up on like an old piece of wood, and you can make the coolest headboard. I was gonna do that, but I never did. But that's fun. So these are only, well, the jar is 18, and the sticks are 6 bucks. Okay. This had an orchid in it, but we took it out. I'm so sorry. $75 for the vintage Gainey pottery matte white. Look that up. That's a great deal right there too. $45, you guys, for this vintage sewing cabinet nightstand. Oh my goodness. Precious. Again, a showstopper. We've gotten a lot of love on this on social media, but no one has like just gone for it. That's why it's still here, because you need it. It's $450. 1950s Dr. Pepper slider sewing machine. Okay? I mean, sewing machine. Soda machine. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. Okay. Dr. Pepper. Doctor's in the house. That's an awesome thing right there. And then we've got this vintage wool linen blanket for $48. That is beautiful. Especially if you have kind of that motif in your house, like that's going to take it to the next level. And let's not forget, up here we've got a scale and a bucket and a beautiful chandelier. We're doing, we have a good amount of chandeliers to show. $225. Look at the crystal work on that. You can bedazzle your dining room with that in one turn of a light switch. Okay, next we have a vintage Samsonite hard case overnight bag. Overnight bag. Okay, $38. I don't know what that meant, but it just sounded weird. Okay, this is cute. $35. Metal table. He's free. Just kidding. Hi, TJ. Hi, Chucho. Okay, come on over. This is so sweet. You guys, when you get to my section, you're going to see I have some cards that kind of match this. I'm a big fan of this. So you're looking at $8. $8 from Botanical Print, vintage. Look at that. 1960s juice cups, set of 9, $36. Set of 2, the candlestick holders. Look at the intricate work, $18 for that. Got another chandelier, black, $115. Bride and groom, COVID, but they'll get married later, $26. Okay, then we've got the ball jars, $8. We've got, oh, these are awesome. The vintage chrome faucets. If you have an old like style bathroom, this is a must, right? $25 for those. We've got some bowls down here, salt and pepper shakers. This mid-century tray is $12. These are great, you guys. Love these. These are $18 each. They're the antique iron banister rails from the 1880s, huh? From a tobacco plantation. Again, you want to lift some weights, lift this bad boy. Heavy. If you want to use it as a decorative piece on your wall, that's what I recommend. I would totally recommend that. We're going to go center aisle. Follow me here. And this came out for Easter. We had our little chicken platter, 14 bucks, and we had this little rabbit basket, $18. Look at that. Salt and pepper. Those are larger ones because someone needs a lot of salt and pepper in their life. Chicken, $36 for the set. This is lovely, very Easter-y color. Mid-century ceramic pitcher, $38. This is a darling countertop wood egg holder caddy for $22. I don't think Benjamin, my husband, saw that. Church bells. Okay, then we've got, ignore that. We've got another dish. This is a vintage Sunkist serving platter. 2-piece, $24. See how that comes out? Because you put your gravy in here or something, and then you're like, let's pass the gravy, but not the buns. The buns stay in there. Okay, then this is vintage napkin holder, $18. This is lovely, and it has a spot for all of your eggs. It's an egg platter, and then it has your relief of the leaves in there, $24. I don't know if you got a close-up on that. That is a little rabbit candle holder. That we have, I don't know, I will check. And $22 for this vintage Gladdy McBean platter. And the little rabbits with the candle can be yours for $24. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. And, oh, they didn't see this. Did you get the aprons and whatnot? $24. Look at this, handmade. If only Betty Crocker was still here, she could be wearing this. I might need to get one of these. Look at that, how cute. $12. Seriously? Does it suit me? I think it does. Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.